Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is all about CVs and the 10 common mistakes you need to avoid that hiring managers find so irritating and upsetting. Now, your CV is often the first thing that a potential employer sees, and so it's important to make sure it is well polished and professionally crafted. Hi everyone, my name is Emmanuel Chisalu Okafor Jr., your #1 certified career guidance coach, and welcome to my channel, primarily focused on career planning and development. In this video, we are going to discuss the 10 common CV mistakes to avoid if you want to land your dream job interview. What are these 10 common mistakes to avoid? I'm glad you asked. Let's dive in straight away. Mistake number 1, typos and grammatical errors. The first mistake to avoid is typos and grammatical errors. A CV that is riddled with mistakes will make you look careless and so unprofessional. Make sure you proofread your CV several times and use tools like spell check to catch any errors and fix them immediately. Mistake number 2, adding irrelevant information. The second mistake to avoid is including irrelevant information on your CV. Keep your CV focused on your key areas of expertise, core skills, and experiences that are relevant to the job you're applying for. For example, if you're applying, say, for a marketing position, there is no need to include information about your time as a lifeguard coach in high school. Make the information you add on your CV relevant. Mistake number 3, lack of specificity. The third mistake to avoid is being too general in your descriptions. Instead of using generic statements like responsible for sales, use specific examples and metrics to showcase your achievements. For example, you could state that you increased sales by 25% in Q2 that raised your revenue. Mistake number 4, unprofessional email address. The fourth mistake to avoid is having an unprofessional email address. Your email address should be simple and professional. Avoid using email addresses like partygay123 or gamerboy456. Stick to something like your first name, last name, and the email domain. Mistake number 5, using an outdated format. The fifth mistake to avoid is using an outdated CV format. Make sure your CV looks modern and visually appealing. Use a clear and easy to read font and consider using a template to help you guide in the process of crafting your CV. Mistake number 6, listing duties instead of achievements. The sixth mistake to avoid is listing your job duties instead of your achievements. Employers want to see how you added value to your previous position. So instead of saying answered phone calls as an administrative assistant, you could simply say managed a high volume of calls with a 95% customer satisfaction rate. Mistake number 7, inconsistent formatting. The 7th mistake to avoid is inconsistent formatting. Your CV should be consistent in terms of font, spacings, and bullet points. Inconsistent formatting can make your CV look messy, not paying attention to detail, and so unprofessional. Mistake number 8, including irrelevant hobbies or interests. The 8th mistake to avoid is including irrelevant hobbies or interests. Unless they directly relate to the job you're applying for, it's best to leave them off. Employers want to see your professional qualifications, experiences, expertise, and achievements, and not personal interests that do not add any value to what they're hiring you for. Mistake number 9, using too much jargon or buzzwords. The 9th mistake to avoid is using too much jargon or buzzwords. While it's important to use industry-specific language, using too much jargon can make your CV so difficult to understand. Remember, use simple and clear language that anyone can understand. Lastly but not the least, mistake number 10, not tailoring your CV to the job you're targeting. The last mistake to avoid is not customizing your CV to the job you're applying for. Each job is different and your CV should reflect that. Take the time to read the job description and customize your CV to highlight the skills, experiences, areas of expertise, and key accomplishments that are relevant to that job post. And that's it for today's video. Remember, your CV is your first impression, so take time to make it an excellent document. Avoid these 10 common mistakes and you will be well on your way to landing your dream job. I said what? Your dream job. Dream job. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great one.